All right, what is up, everybody? We are live from the RV. Excellent show on Chrissy Mayer. Loved the panel. Holly was a delight. Fantastic. LA to the max. Would love to meet up with her at some point. It did get a little bit hot in here because I turned off the AC because it was too loud in the background, but we don't care about that. So I'm back with TBE. We're going to be covering a couple things. Hello, everybody. Enslaved is absolutely just absolutely heartbroken that I've stolen his boy toy away from him. It's tough. It's tough for both Trups and Enslaved by Truth. Honestly, you both should be happy that I'm even streaming because TBE doesn't stream anymore. So this is the only time you're going to get to see him on the internet. So I don't want to hear it. Terrible optics. This episode should be done in a hotel room. He's your BF. Soon ex-BF. Oh, and by the way, if you voted in Thorpe Markets, you would see that your bet was resolved. Will TBE have another stream with Grace after her major flub before June 19th? The bet was resolved in option A. Okay, sorry. It's been a lot of streaming today. All right, let's get this invite link out there. What do we have on the agenda? Let's see. What do we have on the agenda? We have a real agenda this time. First up is Mommy's Little Helper. That's first on the agenda for me. And then we have, let me see here. Okay, let me repost it just so I remember. Okay. Hi, Decentralize. And thank you to Chrissy, by the way, for having me on. I do appreciate it. She's very nice. One of the only collabers that I've successfully maintained a relationship with, because she's the mom I never had. So, TBE wants to hear the story of how Fed Up Southern Girl trolled my dad into visiting Georgia to see a trans hooker. He wants to talk about dreams. He had a dream about me last night. I want to review Lauren Southern versus Andrew Wilson. We already went over Clavicular's nose job. Apparently, he totally disagrees with me about that, so we can talk about that first. We have a Jay Dyer clip about why he quit debating, and then Ubi Petrus, his tips for incels, which we did watch briefly. I don't know if you guys remember. I think it was on my stream. My dad was watching that in the background, like that live stream, where the Orthodox guy was giving incels like tips for how to get a girl. And then we have an odd choice from TBE, something he wants to talk about, hypergamy versus avoidance. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hypergamy and avoidance. Avoidance. AVOIDANTS. So I don't know what that means, but time for the first step on our agenda. There was a car that drove by here with really bright headlights. It was not a cop car. It was a minivan, but I was like a little bit nervous, just a little bit. They need to stop putting super bright headlights on every car because those are supposed to be for cop cars only so I can know who's driving by. You know what I mean? Chat. Nobody laughs at my jokes on Chris Meyer's podcast. And you guys don't laugh at my jokes either. The fuck? All right, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Episode 3. Whoops.
Hey, what's up?
Hello. Welcome back.
Oh, boy. What a day I've had. What a day. What's that on my neck? What's that? What is that?
I cannot hear you at all.
Oh shit. My bad. 1 second. Give me 1 second. No.
You hear me now?
Slight technical delay. Chat. Yeah, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Good. How are you doing?
I'm very well. I've had quite a day. Quite a day. Hanging out with
Oh yeah, I
these,
still need to turn your speaker up a little bit. Oh no, you're good. What
hanging out with
happened today?
these, hanging out with these Italian goons for the World Cup. They wanted me to. I used to work for them. These brothers from Naples. I used to work for them, and
Mhm.
yeah, we just I showed them some spots around Atlanta. It was pretty fun. I'm exhausted though. I drank a lot.
You showed him your hood rot locations,
I showed them a lot of hood ride
strip
locations.
clubs, the dealer.
No strip clubs. We drove by Magic City. I told them about Magic City.
I don't know what that is.
The most popular strip club in Atlanta. They talk about it in.
Oh, so these were like Italians from Italy.
Hmm. They've been here. They've been here for years, like for over a decade. They still can't speak English right.
Is
There's some
is
real-
this the job that you speak of?
no, no, no,
Showing Italians around Atlanta? Are
no.
you a tour guide?
No, I used to work for them. They just like randomly hit me up. It was like, "Hey, we're in town for the World Cup," and I'm like,
Oh,
"Okay, yeah, let's hang out." Because they were always really nice to me, feeding me like limoncello shots while I worked for them.
nice. And now you work for the feds or something close to that.
Yeah,
I've recently been made aware of.
I'm a Fed.
So the
Essentially,
rumors were true.
essentially, I'm a Fed. Essentially, I'm a federal agent of the government.
Um, so you were gonna ask what's up with me.
I was watching you on the Chrissy May stuff.
Yeah, did you like the show?
Yeah, it was cool. Very girly stuff going on there. Yeah.
Oh, I saw. I the first thing I definitely want to say, pick up on is you were raging about my clavicular take, which is ridiculous. But
No, not about your take. What do you mean?
well, somebody's take on the show.
They were close, but what seems to be about like clavicular. I don't know if you want to pull up any of this material. We don't have to like watch any of it, but like clavicular is basically like this sort of male to male transgenderism thing going on
Uh huh.
where it's that's pretty much like kind of it's like dabbling he's dabbling into like beauty standards women have been dealing with forever,
Hmm.
and he's only got just a taste of it and he's already going crazy. So and it's not like it's not unnatural in this day and age to like want that, because we're in this AI generation.
Not?
No, it's not, because we're in this generation of like making things perfect and having like information is so much faster. We're like, I guess, quote unquote, progressing faster. That this is Promethean in nature.
I don't know what that means. I think this is pretty unnatural. A guy
Yeah.
getting a nose job for no reason when he looks perfectly fine without it.
Yeah.
He's like an 8 without it.
I mean, it's an untapped market. Like men getting plastic surgery. Why not?
Why not? Well, because it's an inherently feminine thing to do.
But that's the
I mean,
thing.
unless you're like a burn victim or something, yeah, sure, okay, get facial reconstruction surgery. But if you're not, like, what are you doing? It's embarrassing when women get plastic surgery, but for men, it's even worse.
Yeah. I mean, you would get the ick if you knew a guy had plastic surgery done?
Oh, absolutely. And anyways, it really just genuinely almost never looks good. I mean, would you get the ick if you knew a woman had plastic surgery done?
I mean, I've definitely been with a woman with fake tits, and it was not fun. No, it was weird. Fake tits.
I mean, it's like you can't really do better than what God did. So I'm glad his face is fucked up. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Okay, I don't feel bad.
It's also like
it's a little bit because he's so young, but like,
I mean, don't these things like have a shelf life too? Like he's going to have to go back and get it touched up. Like it's like a forever thing. It's like an oil change. He's gonna have to get like an oil change on his nose.
I don't know. Is TBE confessing to plastic surgery? No, but you're like walking your take back so much. You were saying, what did you say? You said in Chrissy Mayer's chat, you were like, oh, so the ladies here don't wear makeup?
Well,
Is that
yeah,
what you
that's
guys
why
were
I was trying to say like that. Like, what do you mean? Like, women do unnatural things to elevate their looks all the time, right?
Well, okay, but first of all, you're equating a woman wearing makeup with a guy getting plastic surgery. Those are very different things.
I mean, you're altering your looks. That's essentially what you're doing, though, right?
No, because makeup is just enhancing your natural features.
Enhancing your natural feature. Okay, but
Yeah.
you're still changing. You're still altering how you normally would look.
Sure, yeah, right. But also, makeup is basically like a social standard at this point. Like, if you're a woman and you're not wearing makeup, you kind of look like you're not taking care of yourself. And men do a similar thing in terms of like they cut their hair, they shave their hair. You know, everybody wants to look professional, especially if you're on camera or whatever. Like, everybody wants to look good. And not wearing makeup's not really an option for most women because you'll just look kind of sick and like you don't care about yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I mean, it's sort of, it's different, but it's kind of the same. So, real men don't shave.
No, that is such a gay take. A guy getting plastic. First of all, okay, a guy wearing makeup if he doesn't have like severe. Did you see this? Clavicular spotted after getting his leg lengthening surgery.
He also stopped taking steroids too.
He did, yeah, he did because he wants to get his fertility back. So that's probably adding to the femininity. But
I mean,
what's TBE hiding behind the beard? I don't know, but he said he was going to shave, and then he didn't. So maybe there's.
I didn't say I was going to shave. I asked you, what did you prefer? I asked you if you preferred beard or shaved.
Yeah, and I said shave.
No, you didn't. You said beard.
I changed my mind.
Okay.
That's okay though. Okay, so do you stand by that women putting on makeup is basically the same thing as clavicular getting a nose job, or do you think do you take that
I'm
back?
just saying that it's essentially the same thing. It's not the plastic surgery is extreme, but it's essentially the same thing. So you're still changing your looks. Like, you don't look the same. Have you ever seen those videos of women doing these extreme like makeup things?
Yeah.
Yeah,
wait, hold on, sorry.
Yeah, she's shit testing me. I know.
Go ahead. I can hear you. My camera.
I already know. Pixie. Pixie, she's shit testing me. I know. I'm not. I wasn't gonna shave anyway, but.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Camera. Oh, okay. There we go.
What happened?
I don't know. My camera just shit out for a second. This guy's Cool Grace, very rare.
Oh, thank you, Steel Man. Thank you. I'm a retard. I'm a retard for all intents and purposes. But
Did you have a shot yet?
Say what?
Did you have a shot? Oh, you've been drinking all day. Never mind.
I can grab a shot. I have liquor here. Should we?
Yeah, let's have one. Let's have one. The heat killed the camera. No, I turned the AC on, as you guys can probably hear. Clav looks so retarded. He's gonna regret it so hard. I mean, I feel like go ahead.
The only issue I have with like his nose job, it kind of fucked up his Canthal tilt or whatever.
Oh my god! Don't ever say that phrase again.
His eyes like look weird now.
I mean, his whole face. What are you talking about? You're a Christian. The only problem you have with his nose job is that it doesn't look good. Nobody should be getting nose jobs. That's an insult to God.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't have an actual shot glass, but I have a teacup though.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, perfect. I have a flask. Here we go.
Cheers. Oh fuck! Disgusting.
Ooh.
It's so gross. Anyway,
Me.
what's next on our agenda?
Um,
I mean, he
Let's see.
is. I mean, Clavicular is. I mean, he's funded by like Peter Thiel and like people with money. He probably has a handler. He was probably like told to do this.
What do you mean he's funded by Peter Thiel?
Yeah, he's funded by by Earth Mover like millionaires. So
What do you mean? How do you know that?
what do you mean?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's funded by him. This is facts.
Funded by like, what do you mean? Like they just drop checks in his bank account every month, or like what?
Yeah, like then backdoor deals. Yeah, for sure.
He
Why-
was
why
made
not?
to do it Mulholland Drive style. Why would anyone make him do this? What is the point? To get views? Like why would a millionaire back him? Who cares?
There's there's a reason why this is like becoming popular. Why would looks maxing? Why would this character be so popular? Why would that be so pushed? Well, I mean, he's not really he's not really that interesting. He's just like a dick to chicks, and he's like, I mean, I don't really understand.
I was hanging with this dude in Boston this week. Who, Clav?
He was hanging out with Riff Raff, by the way.
Who's
Enslaved
that?
Riff Raff. You don't know Riff Raff?
Mm-mm.
Enslaved was at some hot dog shop eating lunch with Riff Raff.
Based. Is he a streamer? I don't know. I've never seen him.
You don't know Riff Raff, the rapper, the white guy rapper? Look him up. Can you pull up some Riff Raff, please?
Yeah, sure. Riff Raff.
That's Riff Raff.
Oh,
I mean,
wait. Is this the guy who went the guy who went viral on Vine for going like I don't know nobody. Har, 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 har. Is that the guy?
Yeah,
with the shark
that's
teeth?
him. Yeah, that's him.
Okay,
Yeah.
he was hanging out with this guy. Wait, is this playing through the wrong thing? Yeah, broadcaster. Here we go.
Yeah.
Riff
Okay. Like family friend or just just random?
It's probably his cousin. Knowing EBT.
I think he is a banger. Yeah. My goal is to get famous and then pretend like I don't know nobody. Ha ha. Wait. Meme. For anybody who doesn't know, yeah, this one.
My main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
Wasn't he on that hip hop like dating thing on MTV? What was it called? I forget what it was called.
I don't remember.
Uh,
I don't follow this shit. This was super viral in like 2013.
2013. Those
I
are
think.
good years.
He actually is good friends with my cousin. Did you at least stream it? I mean, what is this? What is this?
No,
Just
he just
meeting
took
up with
pictures.
people.
He just took pictures of him, awkward pictures of him.
Nice. Okay, so the next topic is while we're on the red pill topic, you want to talk about hypergamy and avoidance. Let's get into that.
Well, basically, the dating scene is cooked because what's happening is it's a convergence. My idea is that like it's a convergence of the idea of hypergamy being normalized by people that are avoidance, and it's just like this perpetual cancer of avoidance, like getting into relationships and not really like giving a fuck. But hypergamy is part of it too. Like it's weird. Like it depends on the person and what they're out to get from the person. It could be emotional. It could be financial reasons. But basically what's happening is like avoidants are being hypergamous and creating more avoidance in the process by damaging people and fucking them up mentally, because they rope people into relationships. Basically, avoidants live in survival mode. They go from relationship to relationship. They're just drifters. They're hobosexuals. You know, they drift from relationship to relationship, and
I can see that. Yeah.
they use people they use them like as human utility to whatever, to satiate them. And it's just it's a terrible thing, because not only it not only does it fuck people up, it just creates more avoidance. It creates more people that are just like afraid to be vulnerable to people and are afraid to date anyone. And so in this, like,
wait, but let's clarify. Hypergamous, you realize, is like it applies to women. It's about women who.
No, it's both. It can be both ways. It can be both ways.
It can be, but generally, like because I was in the red pill thing, what it means actually is women who date men who are more educated or have more social status than them, which is typical in like third world countries, because generally men are educated before women. It's not really actually very common in America, because it's this thing of dating someone who's higher than you, right? So like in a underdeveloped country, men will be educated first, so all the women will generally be less educated than the men. So the women will marry men generally who are more educated and have more social status than them. But it's not really like a power game, because the men also generally, like, all the women are less educated than all the men. When men and women are equally educated, then people in America at least generally marry people at their same level, or at least date people at their same level. So I'm not sure what you mean by hypergamous, but you probably mean people who just date people for status or good looks or something to flex to other people.
I think I'm trying to touch on something more like on a more psychological level. And I do admit that there are like people that do it for financial status or whatever, but I'm talking about more on like what's socially acceptable these days, that like and the algorithm and the internet is a factor in that as well, because like if you are in a relationship and you're having problems or whatever, people are on their phone all the time. This is a real thing. And if you ever have problems in your relationship with anybody, your phone knows that data. Your phone is always recording you, knows that data, and it'll cluster the algorithm to give you affirming content to basically like break up with people. Like it basically wants you to, it gives you like, hey, it gives you positive feedback, or it says like, hey, it's not you, it's them. They're the ones causing the problems, and they're just gonna constantly feed you stuff to affirm, like even like bad. Even if you have like a bad situation in your relationship or something, it'll cluster algorithms or content to like affirm like the negative aspect of it and say like you should be on your own. You know, it's always a thing for female content to say, oh, it's his fault. You can always do better. This, that, and the other. That's where like hypergamy comes into play, where it's sort of like enables people to go, well, you know, obviously they're the problem. Obviously, I need to be on my own. And I think the algorithm creates this perfect storm where it validates very toxic feelings, where you don't want to like address your feelings. What you want to do is you want to be affirmed in your beliefs. You don't want your beliefs challenged. You want your beliefs affirmed, and the internet does that. And what that does is it creates this weird triangulation between you and your partner, where now you're battling them with this weird sort of foreign affirmation to tell you that you're okay. And what I'm trying to get at is that we should normalize doing hard things, which is something that we've always done in relationships. We should normalize, hey, like sometimes relationships get hard, and we have to like sort those things out instead of like being like, okay, well, the puppy love stage is over. It's never going to be like you're chasing a dragon that does not exist. The abstract of like the relationship always being perfect all the time is something that's being pushed on people constantly. That it always has to be perfect, which is I don't believe in that. I don't believe that's realistic. I'm not an
But
ideal.
don't you think, in a certain way, that the kind of people who are affirmed by their algorithm, and I do agree with you, like, if you're looking up, I have relationship problems, my husband, is abusive or something, you're gonna get Instagram reels, you're gonna get Twitter posts, you're gonna get stuff that is like feeding off of you putting that in there. I do agree with that. But don't you think that the kind of people who buy that stuff are the kind of people who would have just had like friends who told them that their husband wasn't shit and all that stuff? Like, if you have a confirmation bias, you will find that however you want to, whether it's on the internet or with your friends or people you know. Like, does the internet really change that? Because, like, I would say every woman knows if they're looking at some kind of thing about like, oh, are you in a toxic relationship? Like, this could be bullshit or it could be true. It really depends on my situation, and it's not fair for me to take like whatever I see on the internet at face value, unless I'm the kind of person who just is superficial and wants to do that, wants to have a confirmation bias. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I just think that we're normalizing toxicity. Unemployed people
He has a job.
I have a job. I'm drinking liquor. I'm drinking liquor from a fancy teacup. Okay.
Clock it.
Clock it, sis.
I have a video about the dating market if you want to watch it. It's 11 minutes. It's like the truth about the dating market if you want to watch it.
All right, pull it up. Let's go.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if it confirms your suspicions.
Probably seen a graphic like this, or even this, at some point in the last couple of years, attempting to display the shape of the modern.
Is this hoe math?
No, I don't think so. No, Love Made Logical. I mean, similar vibe, but it's a lot more nuanced. It's better than home math.
Oh, enslaved. We'll get to Ubi's dating thing. That is just so bizarre and fucking weird.
Yeah. Ubi is such a fraud because he literally has a fucking green card wife. So I don't want to hear it from him. But like,
he has a lady boy?
No, but he has like a woman from Syria. He has a wife from Syria.
A green card wife. Yeah.
So look, I don't know if that's true, but like he was yapping about how to talk to women, and like I agree with a lot of what he was saying, except for this thing about like getting the dojo, like that just seems gay. But then he revealed, like, he was like, and if it doesn't work for you in America, just go to another country. My wife is from Syria. And I was like, okay, well, like, I mean, that's really not very valid. Like, you're fucking passport, bro, dude. Like, I don't take dating advice from passport bros seriously, but he's not wrong about a lot of the ortho bros. I will, he's not wrong that they are incels, but
let's do it.
Graphic like this, attempting to provide a more accurate depiction of it. But the truth is, the dating market is far more complex than any of these simplified graphics. And in reality, if you put together a large sample size of data, you get a picture that looks something like this. This is a 100% accurate representation of what the real modern-day dating market looks like at any given time for adults in the US between the ages of 18 and 44. Now, it's a lot to take in, so let's start with the basics. Of the 100 people, 67 are in relationships, 31 men, 36 women. And I'll get into why there's more women than men in this category in a little bit. Of these 67, 47 are married, which is about 70%. Mm-hmm.
When they create realistic life-sized fuck bots, it's over for the Foids. I'm just telling you right now, it's going to be over for you guys. Your unattainable standards will be squashed. The market will be destroyed. It would be like the housing market back when Obama was president. It's going to be
yeah.
It's over for y'all, but continue.
Doesn't complain. Give sex whenever.
Yeah, she's gonna read like Nick Land books to me to sleep.
The plastic will be self-warming.
She's gonna make me spam musubi whenever I want. It's over. It's already over.
So, I got to get in while the market's hot.
I'm not 5'5". I'm 5'9".
22 men and 25 women. 9 of the 67 are in non-marital.
What?
I guess I'm still a male. I'm 5'9".
You're an inch shorter than me.
That's fine. I'll wear platform boots or Doc Martens.
There you go.
Or Doc Martens, so we can look each other eye to eye.
No heels, only flats. That's okay. Walking heels, anyways.
Doc Marten, like extra fucking it's okay. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Cohabiting relationships, so not married but living together. That's about 13%. 4 men, 5 women. And the last 11 of them are in non-marital, non-cohabiting relationships, not married or living together. And that's 16%. 5 men, 6 women. Now about the more women than men in relationships. How can this be possible? Well, there's a couple potential answers.
Hold on, I thought about something
lesbians?
today. Hold on, I thought about an infinite body count glitch. So let's say you have a friend, you and some guy friend, and you just want to get laid. You just go to a swingers club, right? And pretend you're a couple, right? That's an infinite sex glitch, right?
Because you could have sex with endless other people.
Right, because that's what a swinger club is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, but how would that be different than just hooking up with someone at a bar? Oh, because it's like you're supposed to do couple swapping?
Right, yeah, because couple swapping is stuff that it's encouraged, and everybody knows the deal. Everybody knows the arrangement.
Yeah, but the problem is the dudes at fucking swing clubs are always fucking hideous.
They're always chopped.
It's a bad deal for the woman. Yeah,
it's the chopped. Yeah,
I went to one. Oh my god, I went to one with Lalo. I went to an actual sex club with Lalo. It was freaky. There was a trans woman having, like, obviously not bottom surgery, having sex with 2 women.
Whose idea was this to go? Whose idea was this to go to the swingers club?
My dad's.
Okay.
It was Kino though. No, it was great because I ended up having a breakdown because I was like, you know what? These people are actually like, they're just like sad and they just like want to connect with people. Because I was drunk, and Lalo was like walking around with like his hands covering his eyes because he didn't want to see anything. I tried to make him watch the people have sex and he just wouldn't look at them. And then I also foisted him off on a couple because I was like kind of trying to get them to have a threesome with him, and he did end up kissing the guy's wife, but that's about it. But yeah, no, it's a sad scene. It's a lot of desperation, a lot of overweight.
I assume they're all a bunch of libertarians too.
Of course, sure. Yeah, that is the main issue with swing clubs is the politics.
Swingers. I'm not saying that's like the main issue. I assume they're probably all libertarians. Like they're all a bunch of slob snores.
I think they're liberals.
I
would say they're probably liberals. Yeah, mostly.
Okay.
Oh, there was a white girl who was, I say girl, she was like 35, but she was riding one of those saddle horses, and there was a black, like, this was just in a room. There was a black guy. They weren't naked or anything, but he had like a paddle, and he was like legit spanking her ass on the saddle horse. And we were watching.
That sounds
It was a bizarre experience. Yeah, no.
That sounds great.
Yeah, no, it was pretty interesting. And there was just anal, like there were TVs and there was just anal sex just being broadcast on the TVs.
Why anal? Why?
I don't know.
Why was it particularly? Was this like a pro-gay swingers club you guys ran into? That's probably
no. It was heterosexual anal, but you know. I don't know, but yeah, it was. I would highly recommend that people go to a swingers club at least once just to see it, like, because it's not really like that crazy. It's actually kind of humanizing to see actual human beings having sex when you've watched porn. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, these are real people. You know what I mean? Like, it would be humanizing to watch a porn shoot being filmed. It might turn you off from porn forever because you're just like, oh, these are like human beings. You know, they're not just in my imagination.
Have you seen live sex before?
Well, that was the first and only time, yeah.
Really? There were people just banging?
Yeah, yeah.
Where was
I mean, it was a man dressed like a woman banging two women.
Where was this?
It was in Providence. It was in, like, the ghetto and, like, an old mill building.
Rhode Island? Holy shit. I didn't know Rhode Island did that.
Yeah. That wasn't
Straight-
a horse race. No,
Straight
it
up-
was like a saddle horse. It was like, it wasn't a Sibian. It was like, you know, just like a platform with cloth over it, you know, that.
Oh, okay. So Hot Sick and Gior makes it interesting. But was it a white club or was it mixed? Was it diverse?
It was mostly white, but I think there was the one black guy with the white girl, and that was about it. There were two black girls. There was a marijuana room, so we went in there just to like meet people, and there were
the drug room. I've been in clubs where they had the drug room. Yeah.
It sounds desensitizing. Yeah, in a way. I mean, I don't know. It was just kind of like, oh, okay, like this is different than watching it on a screen. And the porn playing on the TVs could not have been less appealing. It was just like, oh god, like whatever, but like I don't really want to see this asshole right now. But anyways.
Yeah, okay. Continue with the video.
But there's essentially just as many gay couples as there are lesbian couples, and both take up a tiny percentage of the couples anyway. Maybe there's some sort of chatopoly occurring, where some men are sleeping with multiple women without the women's knowledge, leading multiple women to put down a relationship while only one man does, if at all.
Okay, you get that idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been in that position before.
Where you're dating multiple women and not telling them?
Yes.
You dog. You dog.
This was my yeah, I was a philanderer for
Why would you do that? Why would you hurt those girls like that? You couldn't decide.
Because they weren't really committing. They were playing games. Like I was like, I don't know. They're like trying to have their cake and eat it too type of situation where I was like, okay, I'm not going to do that. If you're not going to tell me, I'm not going to tell you.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait, I have a question. Was it like dating, or was it like
we were dating?
Okay, because actually, I take that back because there's no such thing as cheating within dating. If you don't have a ring on it, whatever you want. Unless you made some kind of fake promise, like we're one and only, without putting a ring on it, which is just bullshit.
I mean, that's pretty Catholic of you. I get that. I get that take.
It's not religious. It's just straight up logical. If you don't put a ring on it, then it's not real. Everybody knows that.
I mean, that's fine. I mean, I'm all right with that take, but like, it has to be communicated that you're exclusive. If they're vague and ambiguous about it, and they're like treading lightly about it, I'm not playing that game with people. So.
Yeah, no. So actually, I back you on that. That's totally fair.
I have a libidinal spirit about me. I'm sorry.
I don't even think that's libidinal. I know that's your new favorite word, but I don't even think that. I think that's just normal. Like if I was dating a guy, but another guy asked me out on a date, I'd be like, okay, I'll date you too. Like until one of you proposes, like it's fair game.
I mean, this was like
you're open to that too.
This was like during the Obama era, 2010. Like indie music was so like popular back then, and
I was 8 years old. That's hot.
That's okay. Okay. Yeah, that puts things in weird perspective there. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this, but maybe we should. Toby, yeah. Okay, I lost my train of thought because of that. Shit test. You definitely shit testing.
I was in the fucking play pool. I was making potions in the backyard with mud.
I was doing cocaine in shotgun houses with Italian women. Yeah, that puts perspective. But continue with the video, please.
No, what was going on?
Let's speed past this, please.
I was a mature 8-year-old.
But they say women mature. Women.
This applies to marriage too. It seems highly unlikely this is the largest factor. The primary reason for this phenomenon is likely older men outside of the 18 to 44 pool are dating a few of the women in this pool. Women on average date 2 years up,
oh, no, you're not
which
45.
explains the majority of this discrepancy. And that's shown when we look at the rates of singleness of all ages. These men are dating these women. Which brings us to the part you've probably been waiting for, the singles. Of the 100 original people, 33 of them are single, 19 men and 14 women. These are the people who are effectively on the dating market, and what most people think of when they see graphics like these. The first thing to address about the singles dating market is that there's quite literally more single men on the market than single women.
It's tough.
Due to how the man-to-woman age dynamic works. It's a little hard to wrap your head around this phenomenon, so to give an example that'll be easier to understand, imagine it's your first year of college, and there's 10 freshman boys and 10 freshman girls. You'd initially think this lines up perfectly. In an ideal situation, by the end of the semester, everyone could be with one person. But in reality, there's another set of men you forgot to account for when you arrived. The sophomores, juniors, and even seniors are all also interested in the same freshmen as you. Now, you might think, well, whatever. I can date the older girls.
Guys, how am I doing? Rate me out of 10 so far. How am I doing? This is boring ass content. You literally live your life online through like fucking bread pill shit. Don't give me that.
Too. And although yes, that's possible.
You watch this red pill
it's a
stuff?
lot less likely to.
Have you ever seen this nigga?
No, I have not. Can you pull it?
Hold on. Let me look at my Google photos. Do I have him saved? Yes, I do. Okay. You tell me if you think this nigga watches red pill content.
Damn. Yeah, this thing's chopped.
Nigga, how much plastic you got in your arms, fool? That's crazy.
He appeals to the male gaze, not the female gaze.
Exclusively. So, anyways, don't act like you don't know what we're watching here, Ruska. This might be helpful for you because you never get a date.
He has to be watching this stuff. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Good gains, though, by the way. Good gains.
What the shit this nigga posts in my Discord? Come on now.
Bro, sick selfie, man.
Sick selfie.
Sick selfie, bro.
Yo, that shit got me wet. Let's go.
You got wet from that, baby?
I was being sarcastic. No.
Now, women in general are most attracted.
Yeah, fucking 30 years before, that steroids aged you bad, my nigga. This guy claims to be 26.
Well, it's hard to tell these days. Sometimes
This guy looks older than you, legit.
he does look older.
That's not a real photo. Literally screenshotted from Discord. It's 100% real, my man.
Was it? This was like a video on Discord. Like he was like.
It was like
Discord.
It was like a VC, and he cammed up briefly. Here's another one if you don't believe me. Yeah, I mean, this guy looks like he could be 50 years old.
Yeah, he's got aged, sad eyes. He has very sad eyes.
Ruska's balls the size of peanuts from that trend. Anyways, so this might help.
Relax, man. You're fine. Don't just stop hating. You'll be all right. The hating is aging you.
No, you don't have to tell him twice. This guy has fucking 10,000 posts in my Discord server. Can you imagine that?
10,000.
10,000, and he has the balls tell me that he doesn't care. Nigga, you are in my server posting 10,000 posts.
That's wild.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, so you understand the point he's making so far is that if there's 10 men and 10 women, 3 of those women will be taken by older guys, aka us. So that explains why there's less women for men in the average generation of the dating pool, right?
Okay.
To men their age to 3 years older, whereas men are typically most attracted to women 18 to 23, regardless of age. And although men notably become more willing to date up in age as they age, they continue to want a partner their age or younger, and are more interested in women younger than themselves the older they get. Which brings us back to your freshman dating market. Instead of the 10 to 10 perfectly aligned market you thought you might get, the reality is that 3 of the 10 girls date older boys, and only 1 of the boys dates an older girl, leaving you with a realistic 9 to 7 dating market among the freshmen, where now, even if everyone paired up perfectly, 2 men would still be left out. And as we'll go over in a little bit, it's also unlikely everyone pairs up perfectly. The same concept applies on a population level. Because women are willing to date men older than themselves, and men...
Ooh, good question. What age range are you interested in?
It depends. I guess, like, I don't know. That's not really a question. That's not something I've really ever thought about.
Well, what's your cutoff in terms of the upper limits?
But the woman I want to reproduce with, definitely she has to be in her 20s. 30s are fine. I guess I could deal with 30s. I'm all right with 30s, but I'm more, I guess, like 23, too old.
18 to 99. Yo, I'm in. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he is more sober than usual. I'm the one who's drunk. Look, I was on a Chrissy Meyer panel.
I've been drinking an insane amount. I can't believe I'm even awake right now, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah.
I was just excited to stream with you. That's all.
Yay. Okay, I feel like this video, I feel like it was kind of autistic for me to bring it up because I feel like it's not really responding to the point you were making. So I want to respond to the point you're making. You were saying that content makes people not as willing to be invested in relationships. And so it just promotes avoidance, leaving relationships for whatever excuse, which then makes the people they hurt avoidant and just creates this spiral of endless avoidance and leaving relationships. And people aren't invested the way they used to be. Yeah.
I think that there was this sort of like unchecked sort of psychological thing going on with people that were hurt in relationships, i.e. avoidance, that are now have now been essentially weaponized by the internet to continue being avoidance, and they're and ad nauseum producing more avoidance via affirmation from the through the internet, because the internet wants you to be alone. It's the algorithm is very much negative. It's against your.
But here's a question I would have then. So like, let's say if I know this is more common for women, but if I was dating a guy and he dumped me because like he got a lot of TikTok videos or something, or like articles suggested, or whatever.
He would never admit that to you.
I know he wouldn't admit it, but I would find out eventually, like the reason.
How would you find out eventually? How would you know that?
Well, I would assume that he would let it slip. Like, I think that we have a toxic relationship or something. And I'd be like, where did you hear that language? What are you talking about? And then he'd be like, oh, I've been listening to the so-and-so podcast.
He's not going to admit that, by the way. He's not going to say that. He's
okay,
never going to be like, I was watching a YouTube video and I decided I'm going to break up with you. No man's
okay. What I was going to say was, if somebody dumped me for that reason, I'd be like, okay, good riddance. Like, I didn't want somebody that fragile anyways. That's crazy. But like you're saying he would never admit it. So like okay, let's role play. So we're in a toxic relationship. I'm throwing a remote at your head, a la Rachel Wilson, and yelling at you. And you have been watching YouTube videos about how women, you're with a BPD woman or something, and you decide to break up with me. So you don't tell me that you think we have a toxic relationship. So what do you say?
Wait, say that last part again.
What would you say if you're not going to tell me, you know, I've been thinking about this, I've been watching some content, and I think that you fit these.
You have been watching, or I have?
You're the one who's breaking up with me.
Yeah,
what would you say? If you're not going to tell me that it was the YouTube stuff or whatever it was, then what are you going to say?
Yeah, I'm gonna make up some stuff about what you're doing wrong and then break up with you. I'm not gonna tell you about I'm watching. No one's gonna admit that they've been watching content that supports their toxic and like their inability to confront their problems. This is a toxic relationship. We didn't need a role play.
Okay, but wouldn't you at least?
We're getting to know each other. This is like important, right?
But this doesn't make any. I just feel like this doesn't make any sense. So like, okay.
What doesn't make sense?
Let's flip it because you're okay. So like, let's say I'm watching stuff and it's like you won't let me go out to the clubs, and I'm watching stuff and I'm like. Oh, this is like people say this is a sign of a controlling person. So I sit down with you and I'm like, you know what? I think that you're fucking controlling and you're a douchebag.
But what I'm trying to communicate is
what's the difference?
What I'm trying to communicate is that what's being like pushed is not having these hard conversations. That's what an avoidant is. Avoidant is
also just dumping without even having the conversation.
Just like dumping and moving on, and also like creating like or sort of like I would say baiting, like doing like a shit test or like baiting the partner to start a fight. And then what will happen is they're like, oh, this is what I'm leaving now. What they'll do is
they'll just dip.
They'll just dip. What they'll do is instead of trying to sort it out, what they'll do is they'll stage a sort of like false flag thing in your relationship, like a false flag attack or some shit.
Okay, wait, but my point still stands. If somebody just like dips on you, and after you have a relationship, like. Fuck that person. Like, okay, thank you for letting me know who you actually are. Like,
yeah, but
I just feel like why would that be an avoidant? I mean, I understand it would hurt. Like, that's kind of what my mom did. Like, she doesn't talk to me anymore. It's not the romantic relationship, but like, it still is like, okay, fuck you. Like, you're just gonna act like we didn't have a relationship and just ghost everything. Like, okay, suck my dick. Like, you suck. You did me wrong. Why would that make me want to do that to another person? Oh no, I mean, people do repeat abuse that's been done to them, generally speaking.
Right, violence is cyclical.
Yeah,
toxic behavior is cyclical, and like it's what I'm basically. It's not just like a sort of flash of the pan relationship. It's like it's sort of a thing that you get in avoidants are like notorious for this, getting into a long-term relationship and then fucking it all up and just throwing it all away. That's what I'm saying. Why it leaves the other person, it victimizes the other person because they have no idea why this person is doing this.
Yeah,
they're just sort of like leaving for don't know why. You know, they could create a problem, and it's just so weird and. I feel bad for avoidance. I really do. I feel bad for them. I don't know why they have to live in perpetual like survival mode, and they just have to like use people to like feel self-worth again. But it's disgusting, and I don't like them because they're cowards, and then they just use people as human utility, and then they in process damage people that were once like anxious attachment or something like that to become like an avoidant like them. They feel like this person is going to leave me at some point. So
The people who are anxious attachment are. Do you feel like they're better than avoidant? Because by all standards, they should be equally as dysfunctional, just on the other side. You know what I mean?
I think anxious attachment, which I am, by the way.
Oh my gosh, that's cute. Me too.
I am anxious attachment, which
probably one of us should be avoidant for this to work.
No, we don't need to be avoidant. We
can't both be clingy. There has to be someone who's clung to and someone who's clingy.
That's a perfect storm. That's great. Perfect storm.
I think you're avoidant. I think you're more avoidant than you give yourself credit for.
No, I'm not an avoidant whatsoever.
Sometimes your DMs are real snippy.
I'm not snippy. What do you mean?
No, I'm just kidding. No, you're not. I can't even say that.
I'm okay. Avoiding Chads rise up? No. Avoiding Chads.
Well, you'll leave the internet for like 2 months and block me. I mean, that's pretty avoidant. I'm the one fucking messaging EBT asking him to unblock, like to get you to unblock me.
Yeah, well, that was a rough stream.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to bring up the past.
I know you like bringing that up all the time.
I'm saying that's happened multiple times. I'm trying to illustrate the pattern of you being avoidant.
I mean, did it not?
In this relationship.
Did it not turn you on that I said I wanted to kill you? Is that not?
It wasn't a negative.
Was that not? Did that not?
Not even leaving on red, bruh. Like, it says on Discord, message not delivered. This user has blocked you. You know how bad that feels?
Yeah, I definitely blocked her. I was so
many times over the past 3 years. Like, so many times. So, my point being, you are the avoidant one in this relationship.
I'm not the avoidant in this relationship. No, not at all. Have I been avoidant lately? No.
No, you haven't been. Grace is extremely avoidant. If she starts catching feelings, she stops replying out of embarrassment. That's not true.
That's definitely not true.
The perfect storm, please don't. Oh, are you jealous? Oh, you don't get your little streaming partner anymore. You want to come say hi, EBT? I'll give you the link.
Yeah, give him a link. Get EBT on here.
Come say hi. I haven't talked to you in like literally years. Not delivered. Yeah, no, it's. She was losing her mind for being blocked. Now imagine someone breaks up with her. I don't know.
To be fair, I left the internet altogether.
I knew you did because I didn't see it. If you had been streaming and just like left me blocked, I would have been like, damn. But you just like totally left everything.
I was a fucking mess. Let me tell you, Grace, I was a mess. And Ben knew that. And Ben knew that, and he took advantage of that, and that's why I have such like an enmity.
I know he's terrible, isn't he?
Because he knows I was in a fucking terrible place mentally, and he like wanted to abuse me, and exploit me while I'm like insanely drunk. And
to be fair, I would say I didn't know you were in as rough of a place as you were, so I don't think he knew. Like I don't think either of us knew. But once you left the internet, I was like, okay, he was actually in a bad place. So, like, I kind of thought you were kidding around, but you know, whatever.
No, it was terrible. Why aren't they meeting up? Right, we are meeting up. We're gonna go fix up houses.
Yeah, I forgot I told you about that. Yeah, he's gonna come over and paint some walls, and we're gonna flip a house
cigarettes together. And listening to the Shins and paint walls together.
Yeah, we're gonna go get furniture off Facebook Marketplace together.
We're gonna have real Garden State moments.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, like real soundtrack stuff though. You're Grace's husband. She's mad at you because she asked you to throw garbage in the bin. She calls you the N-word repeatedly. I'm turned on by this whole scenario altogether. I'm extremely turned on by that. Please don't. What do you mean? Please don't. Why is EBT running defense right now?
He's jealous. He's jealous right now.
Why are you doing this?
Speaking of us, so let's move to the next topic. You had a dream about me? What is this?
I did have a dream about you. Most of my dreams are, and I haven't had a dream like this in a minute, but most of my dreams are usually about like a bad person, like a villain, like a top villain coming to like kill us and stuff. So
okay,
it's a
I know a good start. Okay,
yeah, it's bad stuff. But you're in the dream. We're on this like ship near this weird fucking island, and the waters are raging. You know, it's insane. And somehow this person, a wet dream. Yeah, definitely a wet dream. No, we did not have sex in the dream. But the dream was like
very chaste. How chaste of you.
The dream was weird because I kept repeating a phrase in the dream, which was, "You're my cold place in hell. You're my cold place in hell. You're my cold place in hell." And it was just bizarre. And my dreams don't really have like a start, beginning, and ending. It's not like a story or whatever. It's just like things sort of happen and then the dream ends. But I remember me repeating that phrase over and over again. "You're my cold place in hell. You're my cold place in hell. You're my cold."
And we were on a boat.
We were on a ship, yeah, like an old school ship, like with cannons and stuff like that. Yeah. Take the warning, TV. What does that mean?
I only ever have nightmares about falling or like mostly falling or being in a room that just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and I can't stop it, or drowning. So
fall. Do you have fall dreams?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, they're classic.
Dreams about monsters chasing me.
Have you ever had a flying dream where you jumped and you start flying?
Yeah, but you know, it was weird. I remember it because I was a kid and I had to flap my arms really, really hard to get off the ground. And I only got up a little bit and then I sort of floated and then I fell back down and I had to keep pushing them really, really hard. It's weird. I feel like most people have dreams about flying, just fly, but.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's one of my only real lucid dreams was me flying over LA.
Really? That's because you smoke too much nicotine. Yeah, fucking Damia's ass chat. You have too much cortisol in your system.
What does that mean? That's because you smoke too much nicotine? I remember trying to quit smoking and taking the patch. It gave me fucking psychotic dreams. I had to like stop. It was fucking with my head a lot. So
yeah, I have to quit soon again.
We can quit. Do you want to quit together? We can quit together.
Honestly, I'm not ready. Like, I'm not ready to give them up. It's terrible, but I'm not ready. I have a heart condition. I need to stop.
Smoking is good for you. To some degree.
You're supposed to ask me what's your heart condition. That sounds really bad. That's terrible.
What is your heart condition?
I'm so glad you asked.
I thought you were joking.
No, I do. I have tetralogy of Fallot.
You have, excuse me, say that again?
Tetralogy of Fallot. It means that one of my tubes in here, it had a leak. So when I was 3 weeks old, they operated on it and they put a fake tube. And I will have to have heart surgery again at some point, maybe when I'm 30, because the tube is fake. So the other tubes will work harder to pump the blood. And so they will eventually get too big and thick and muscular and the blood won't flow. So I'm going to have the tube replaced.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I should stop smoking. But, YOLO, you'll only live once.
I mean, do you think smoking affects that? Does it affect it?
Not really. I mean, my cardiologist, bless his heart, he used to, I lied to him the last few years I saw him. I told him I didn't smoke and I did. I should have just been honest. But he was like, your heart condition, unless you notice something, it really won't affect your life unless you do like Olympic level athletics. Then, if your heart's really trying to pump blood, then it might have some problems. But other than that, it's fine. But smoking causes you to cough and it puts more stress on your cardiovascular. So by all rights, I should stop. But
goodness gracious.
Whatever. Yeah.
I'll fix you. Don't worry. Can I donate? Can I donate my... Donate anything? Is there anything I can do to help you?
Do you want to see me? That's me as a baby.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, look at they cut me open.
I was a water baby.
What does that mean?
I was birthed in water. They pulled me out in water.
Like in a tub?
Yeah, I actually I was birthed in the bathroom in my family's house.
Oh, like a natural birth, like no whatever stuff in the spine.
Yeah, I just came out. I was like, let's go. Hippie birth, yeah.
That's cute. My dad was birthed by accident when his mom went to the bathroom.
Say that again.
My grandma went to the bathroom at this hospital and he just came out like almost in the toilet. Yeah. So
holy fuck.
Will Grace still stream if she has to take care of a TBE baby? Hold on. Okay, it's fine. It's just raining outside. No, I would never put a baby. I might say like show the baby to the stream, but I wouldn't put a kid on stream because like they don't really have a choice. Like that's not fair to do to a kid.
Violating streaming confidentiality agreement here.
What?
The baby, our baby. We would we have? I mean, are we looks matched? Do you think we're looks matched?
I don't know, chat. What do you think? I think we are.
Are we looks matched? If you saw us in public, would you be like, "Oh, okay, that seems like a good."
You had Doc Martens on.
I would not be.
You gotta get the Ron DeSantis.
I'm not wearing fucking Doc Martens.
What about lifts? Would you be okay with lifts?
Okay, us manlets, we have to climb the evolutionary ladder. Okay, we have to date taller men to get our children out of the muck of the manlet world. Okay.
Well, I have tall genes. I mean, that would help our kids. But like, as far as
we would only have daughters. By the way, we would only have daughters because daughters is the sign of like royalty. Because like, we would definitely not have sons. That's for sure.
But I want a baby boy.
What? We're past that. So like, I'm basically related to the British Crown, and I'm sure you are too. There's no way that our genes would possibly create a pleb serf to work in the fields for us. That's what having sons are. It's like it denotes like an unroyal serfian sort of thing here. Are you saying my sperm is girly? No, you're not understanding my point. Having daughters means that the world comes to us and says, "What are you going to offer us?" We're in control here. This is the thing. The boys are going to be. If we had boys, they would be toiled into the workforce and used and abused. But having daughters is a sign of royalty. So I definitely no. We would definitely not have. I mean, I knew you probably would want a son.
I don't know why our sons would have to be slaves.
They would serfs. Be, or probably drug addicts or something. You know how that goes. Sons are uncontrollable. Knowing me, knowing where I've been, like I'm descended from Danish royalty.
That's a joke about Jeremy.
I forget that that's like a parody account. I keep forgetting. He was threatening me. He was threatening me in the kick chat earlier. He was being very mean to me. I don't understand why. I've never done anything to him. I never did anything to Jeremy at all. I guess I probably did. I probably was. I went on a warpath when I told you I was going to curb stomp you, Grace. I probably did. I
don't think. Oh no, I think you said Jeremy was a loser incel, which is not inaccurate.
I'm pretty good about my assessments. I'm pretty good about that. What else is on our list of things to talk about?
Yes. Okay. So we have Lauren Southern versus Andrew Wilson. We have the trans hooker story. We have the
debate with Lauren Wilson. Lauren Spencer. Is that her name? Lauren Spencer. Lauren Southern.
Hold on, really quick. I just have to share. This is what Grok said our baby would look like.
A daughter. I called it.
I didn't specify the gender.
I called it, by the way.
This one says baby boy version. Oh no, it's a boy. Stronger jawline from dad, darker hair. And then this one is baby girl version. Softer features, lighter hair from mom. That looks like a straight up white kid. There we go.
Well, I mean, Persians are, we're the whites of the Middle East. So
the girl version looks like she just ate like spaghetti and got red sauce all over her mouth. But anyways,
wait, we
okay.
forgot to cover the whole like the transgender thing with Fed Up Southern Girl. What was the story about that?
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you that story, but I have to actually cover my electrical connection with something because it's raining outside and I have to grab a smoke. So can you take over chat just for a second? I'll be right back. I'll tell the story. Okay. Thanks, Spooky.
Let's play guitar. not impressed by my guitar. I just literally started fucking around with this tuning. It's like really difficult to navigate. So, "Wish You Were Here" by Pink Floyd. I've just started recently playing with it's the tuning is it's GCE. It's GCE. So like it's basically tuned to like a major ninth chord, which is like very nice. It's just so nice to just have that. So a lot of the yeah, it's open F. It's like an F major ninth chord East Coast podcast. It's like it's what basically what. Hey, finally, I don't.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. It's a new pet project of mine. I've never really explored this guitar tuning, so I'm sort of failing in like getting my my chops about it, but whatever.
It's pretty. Do you know any like songs?
In this tuning, no, I don't. I know songs in like regular standard tuning. Yeah, I could play.
He does look like Cat Stevens. Not really.
Cat Stevens. What is? Hold on.
It's a wild world, and I have to get by. Just a promise.
See what Cat Stevens looks like because I never actually looked at this guy. Oh,
you don't really look anything like him. He's a white guy.
Oh.
60s white guy.
I look like
you're way off, buddy.
I look like a young Joseph Stalin. That's what I. Have you ever seen a picture of a young Joseph Stalin?
No, but I'll find it. That's not even the best one, though, Burgers. The best one is Peace Train pounding over, right on the Peace Train. Oh, come on.
Why is EBT hating so hard? I don't understand.
He's jealous. He's literally jealous. You were all his, you're someone else's. It's tough.
Yeah, I don't look anything like him.
Okay.
Oh wait, what was it? What was on our agenda again?
Look straight at the camera.
Okay.
I mean, I guess so.
No, I guess not.
A little bit.
Maybe the hair. Maybe the hair. I think that was mostly what it is. You're tone policing and virtue signaling. You're a sewing circle Christian that Andrew Wilson, our top guy against fucking fight feminism.
Yeah. Speaking of which, okay, next item in our agenda is Lauren Southern versus Andrew Wilson, which I haven't seen yet, so like indulge me for a moment, if you will.
Yeah,
I just saw this being posted all over Twitter, and I wanted to see what it was all about. Apparently, she beat him in a debate. I don't know. Let me find it. It's saved. Lauren Southern just beat Andrew Wilson in a debate.
It's not really like it's Andrew Wilson always doing like this one like particular thing he just like focuses on, and he thinks, oh, I win the debate because you can't even.
What is it? Boo? What are you booing?
Why are you booing, bro?
What are you booing? Okay, Andrew Wilson just lost a debate to Lauren Southern. 1.1 million views. I've been teased with this. I haven't seen it yet. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's go.
Who are these traditionalists specifically who are making these advocations that a mom who has children at home can't have a part-time job?
So before you play this clip, this is
low. Sorry,
okay, so this is why like Andrew Wilson is an unserious person. He knows what he's talking about.
Your mic is cutting out like crazy.
I'm sorry.
No, just go closer to it.
All right. So Andrew this is classic bad faith. manager. Andrew knows what she's talking about. He knows that there are people that talk about trad life and traditionalism, and he's like, what he's doing is he wants like a Dewey Decimal System. Have you guys heard of this, Andrew Wilson? Yeah. I know.
It's my indulgence, okay? He's indulging me.
I'm indulging Grace here at this point.
Indulging me. Yeah.
Okay. But
okay,
like,
so
like he's acting like this doesn't exist. This is so ridiculous. Like,
I didn't even watch enough of the clip to know what he's talking about. What is he talking about?
Who are these traditionalists specifically who are making these advocations that a mom who has children at home can't have a part-time job, but rather, hey, it's probably good to avoid.
Oh, he's saying he doesn't know who the people are who are saying that it has to be extreme and she has to stay at home with the kids all the time.
No, what he's saying, he's like, who are these people that are saying we should return to the 1950s?
Oh,
your wife for one.
It's him.
Him and your wife for another. Like,
your
wife wrote a book about how like feminism destroyed the household, and like we should return back to this heyday where janitors were making or had 4 kids that could support it. It's like insane. Like, what are you talking? And this is like classic bad faith of Andrew Wilson to not admit that he's what he's doing. He's like, and he's also said, women. He's also said that shouldn't vote.
Who are these people that you're referencing? I have no idea.
And what he's doing is he's focusing on this. Like, I need a reckoning. I need a schismatic chart of all these people. But he knows.
Yeah. He's doing this bad faith tactic where he's saying you have to name like 3 people, and if I can point out one time that they didn't do that, then it's your point is obsolete, and it's not true.
Dude, PragerU has been doing this for years. Like, has
he really?
Yeah, PragerU is pre-Kirk, pre-Charlie Kirk, like all that stuff. Like, this was back in Lawrence Southern's era. Like, they've been talking about this forever. Like, the fact that he's like, oh, what do you mean? I've never seen this before. Is so ridiculous because it
is ridiculous. That is absolutely true. Yeah.
And then it calls into question, like, what does Andrew Wilson actually believe if he's like so clueless about what people are talking about online? It's so it's retarded.
Babysitting fees, things like this, to have one parent who stays at home, one parent who works, if it's possible, to prioritize their children. That seems completely rational, reasonable to me. Who's advocating this throwback to the 1950s specifically?
What?
You are essentially
you and
doing
your old dyke wife. Like, what are we missing here?
Right. Like, what are you talking about? You and your wife have been like talking about this. You've been yelling at OnlyFans hoes for years, talking about you need to be like celibate and get married and support your husband. Dude, this and it's just so why and you will never convince their followers otherwise that this person is wrong. They will never admit that he's wrong. That's just like this is the age that we're living in, that we're in the age of like modern Gehenna where this guy can never be wrong. They will sanitize it because no one has the humility to say that they're wrong, that we're following fucking this retard who I don't even actually believe is Orthodox. There's no actual proof of this guy being Orthodox. I don't who's really co-signing this guy talking about Orthodoxy. But continue.
I think that's great that you don't have these views, Andrew. And I would agree with you that the average normal traditionalist living in the real world does not possess these beliefs.
That's not answering my question.
Online, I'm about to answer your question. As Piers noted, the LARPers online, like Andrew Tate, the people who are posting Norman Rockwell photos and saying base. He's not. He's LARPing, as I've been LARPing.
He's not LARPing as a traditionalist either.
When 10 years ago, I had to make a video explaining why I wasn't married because I was getting so much pressure in my comments section saying, why aren't you married at 21 years old, Lauren? This is not a random phenomenon that I'm making up. You can go watch it. It has over 1 million views because there was so much curiosity in why I wasn't married at that age because I was a part of this right-wing community and not all of it's bad, but there's a lot of LARPers.
Yeah, you're not interested in the conversation, Andrew. You're not interested. Yeah. You just want names. But you know this to be a true meta that's happening. You're terminally online, bro. Are you seriously going to sit here and say that this is not a real meta that's happening online?
It's crazy. Like, you interact with these people. You are one of these people. Why are you
literally you are one of them?
You're all of a sudden pretending that this isn't, you don't like know about this and you don't do this.
Right. It's bizarre.
He's so
no matter how many times you update your Twitter profile, people always find out that you were once one of these people. Your wife was a traditionalist. Like, what are we doing here?
New names?
Who are the names of these people specifically? The name one.
I'm saying they're LARPers. They're LARPers, like Andrew Tate.
Who is the LARPer? Andrew Tate's not a traditionalist.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing also with like what this is like the debooter fucking lame brain fucking Reddit tactic that this guy employs, which is it's a no true traditionalist fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody that Shield name will ever meet up with his standards of what a traditionalist is. So like it doesn't even matter if
it doesn't like he does not hold one viewpoint based on like who he's talking to. Like,
no, absolutely.
This seems like fan behavior, and I get this, but like I have found so many of these that I've just put on my Twitter because like they're so obvious. He said this on Piers Morgan about women voting, and then he said the next clip the other day. Listen to this.
I would limit suffrage for most people, like our founders did. I think it's a terrible idea to have universal suffrage.
Would you make it specific to women?
Gender, not specific. Not specific.
Hang on. Let me finish this.
Why would that matter?
Well, because I do think if you say
limit voting, yeah.
Okay, you heard what he said. Ultimately, I would prefer women voting, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. On his own show, this is what he says.
One, I definitely don't think women should ever vote. That's two.
Like, he totally lies about
what because he knows that depending on the platform that he's on, he's going to gain followers if he follows the NPC take, and he knows he knows he's going to get like money if he stays based on his own platform.
I know, but like this is such snake behavior. Like this is literally what Not So Erudite does. When she went on Piers Morgan, she was like, I listen to my husband. She does not fucking listen to her husband. Give me a fucking break. She was like, yeah, I obey my husband. Just lying in to different people to get viewers. Like this is not a real person with real beliefs.
Is Andrew Wilson going to be? Is he going to join political office at some point? Because I think that's pretty much. EBT has said this. I'm stealing this from EBT. EBT has said basically he's going to be like a senator or something, because he's climbing the ranks here. He is a Freemason, by the way. There's no proof of him ever like squashing his or ending his Freemason membership. And
he's not going to run for politics. Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, no. Definitely. There's no way. What else? Yeah, of course he is.
He has said too much brain dead shit on the internet to run for office.
That doesn't matter.
He's not even interested in that.
People vote for Trump. What do you mean?
I know, but he is not. Normies don't follow him. Like normal people would not vote for this guy, and I don't even think he's interested. You know what he always says? He says, I'm going to make a ton of money on the internet and then ride off on a white horse with Rachel on the back. He doesn't care. He's a pure grifter through and through. He is legit one of the best examples of just pure grifter I've ever seen. He just wants to make money. What happened to
that black fellow that used to co-host his show, that Pedro guy?
You know, Pedro goes on Christian King these days, but they broke up or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, he's like a rabid Calvinist on Christian King these days.
Yeah. Oh, what are you gonna do?
TBE mad dumb. I mean, the running for office thing. I do not.
Why not? Why not?
He lives in Texas.
We live in a very very strange time where that could be a real possibility. I'm sorry.
Redwine, I'm banning you for this chat. No fucking way. Noose this, you want this guy running? He doesn't even have I guess maybe he'd be a good politician because they just lie.
I mean, politicians are natural grifters, aren't they not?
That's true. Yeah.
He rose to fame like extremely well. Like he's a natural politician. He talks about from both sides of his mouth. He manipulates people into giving him money. He's a natural politician. Why would he not?
But he only exists. This phenomenon only exists on the internet. Even when he's in real life with people, like with Gavin McInnes, who is totally crazy, by the way. But he was like, he did a sit down interview with Gavin McInnes, and he was extremely socially awkward. Like he only exists on his desktop. This facade only exists on his desktop. You saw the promo video for Word War Debate where he was being like a total F slur.
Yeah.
He doesn't have charisma. This only exists in the douchebag internet world.
I mean, I completely believe the whole thing where he has like people like feeding him answers during his debates. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Because a lot of his
I don't think so. I don't think he has people
because a lot of his in-person debates, he focuses on one thing, and it's like he'll just hammer that for the entirety of the debate. I knew that he was being fed answers when he was debating Vaush. That was a debate that showed that he was getting help.
You mean like from Discord, like stats?
Oh yeah,
and stuff?
He has a whole fucking team of people helping him.
Yeah, no, I believe that, but I basically think what he does is just tactics, like forcing the other person to give him lists of stuff, and then when one thing in the list isn't exactly what he asked for, just honing in on that and pretending. But I actually he is a total sophist, right? Because I had a debate with him. It's not even a debate. I had this interaction with him on some lame Boyd panel. But I was making the point because he was saying content creators shouldn't sue other content creators. I was saying, didn't you just do a fundraiser to sue Tilly, who called you a rapist? And he was like, well, yeah, but did I sue her yet? And I was like, well, you fundraised to sue her, right? And then...
Yeah, right. Okay.
Right, which is that's sophistry. You're saying on principle content creators shouldn't sue other content creators. So he tried to back out of that by saying she's not a content creator. I was like, well, she has 50K subscribers on YouTube. She's a content creator. And he was like, okay, well, let's say she is a content creator. I didn't sue her yet. And I was like, well, you fundraised to sue her. So that kind of defeats your own point, right? And it was about this woman, I'm sure you know, Sarah the Raging Tomato. She had a breakup with him. I don't know, but I don't know if you know, but it doesn't really matter. She posted a picture with her, basically cleavage out, and he said it was a nude and said she was selling pornography. And so she's currently suing him for defamation.
She's suing him?
Awesome. Yeah. For 150K, I think. Because he straight up said that she was selling nudes and that she was doing pornography, which, she just wasn't. It was, I could show it on screen right now. It was just a picture of her cleavage with a jacket over it.
The whole lawsuit stuff is very Jewy to me, so I just I can't get behind any of that stuff. It's so gross and weird to me.
Really?
Yeah, it's why? Who gives a fuck?
I like it. I think it holds people accountable.
I mean, it's just so Jewy to me. Who fuck cares?
Well, I think if Andrew Wilson, who recently
because you said mean thing about me, it's just who fuck cares?
Well, I don't think Andrew Wilson should be allowed to go around telling people that women are selling pornography when they're not. It's his go-to line. You're a pornographer, but if you're not, go ahead and sue him.
Well, I mean, you have to prove that it's affecting your livelihood, that his words is doing something to it or so.
Actually, you don't.
Really?
It's complicated because if you're accused of sexual misconduct, that's defamation per se. So you don't have to prove there's damages because there's assumed damages. So if somebody says for example, Tilly said he was a rapist, that's defamation per se. You don't have to prove that it negatively affected your earnings or whatever. It's just defamation per se. If you say someone's a pedophile, and not in the fucking online live chat, but if you as an established person call another person a pedophile, and you say he had sex with a 13-year-old, and it's totally not true, you don't have to prove damages. It's considered damaging in and of itself.
Okay.
Okay.
I need another beer.
Yeah, I need another shot.
Anyways, I need another beer. I'm gonna grab another
Yeah.
beer. I'll be right back.
Where's my flask? Oh. Guys, how am I doing? Out of 10. Is it getting rocky? We should go back to just me and him. He's running. No.
Grace, I want to send you one of these icons. Which one do you think is
an icon?
Which one do you like the best? There's this one. It's like almost like it's like a baseball card size.
Okay.
There's that one, and then there's this one. And then
that
there's
one's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then there's this one.
I like the first one the best.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because that's the one I wanted to send you. So
that's the best one. Can I see it again?
Yeah, this is one.
Yeah, that one's really cool. Is that? Let me see. Okay, wait. Who is? Okay, so that's Jesus in the middle. Well, top middle, and then what are those? The apostles?
Yes.
And then who's laying down? Is that Judas in the field on the stone?
On the ground there? Yes.
With his guts bleeding out? Uh-huh. Okay. That's awesome. And then I can't really tell. Who's on the side of him? Is that Peter and Paul?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna
I like that a lot. I'll give you my address. He thinks she has a physical. I do have a physical address. Very cool.
I can send it to a safety deposit box. I can just send that there.
No, I have an address. I'll give you my address. It's my studio. Don't dox me.
I'm not going to dox you. Why would I do that? That's lame. But okay, where were we? Sorry.
All right, yeah, we're like halfway through this. All right, let's see. Oh, I didn't finish my story. So really quickly. So I end up saying like, okay, but you're suing someone for calling you a rapist and someone else is suing you for calling them a pornographer. And like, that seems fair either way. You're not a rapist and she wasn't a pornographer. And when I realized he was a sophist is he said, oh, well, what do you think? How do you know what I think is porn? Which like is objectively, that is going back to subjectivism, which is what he's always arguing against. He's saying that pornography is defined by himself, whatever he thinks is pornography, instead of an objective standard. Whereas with every single other person, he'll say, well, you can't just say everything is based on your feelings. There's an objective standard. There's an objective definition. But whenever he's put in a corner, he just goes back to subjectivity, which is exactly the thing that he criticizes Destiny and Erudite and all these liberals for doing. But he just runs back to it. Is the second he's cornered. Well, how do you know that I didn't think that was pornography? That's just subjectivism. Yeah,
it's like borderline solipsism and sophistry. Period. Like, how do you know?
He's a sophist. And for those in chat who aren't educated, sophistry means that basically you don't actually care about the truth. You just want to argue into infinity, and like you're really good at twisting words, and like. Just like weaving sort of arguments to confuse other people, but you don't actually care about the truth. It's what both Destiny and Andrew do.
Correct.
So it's very feminine. It's effeminate. It's not masculine behavior.
Facts.
Yeah.
You killed it. Yeah,
this is why Destiny and Andrew have been in a love affair for like 3 years now, because they're the opposite sides of each other. Destiny is the liberal caricature. Andrew is the right-wing caricature. They're both sophists. They both don't care about the truth. They both just want to argue for the sake of arguing. So like it makes sense why they debate each other and are accepted in each other's circles as people to argue with, and actual people who care about the truth are cut out of there because they don't just want to do sophistry endlessly. That's why Andrew Wilson did a 9-hour fucking debate with Not So Erudite. That's just sophistry. Both sides are just doing sophistry for 9 hours. It's like mental masturbation, and he fucking loves it.
It's mind rotting and baked. What's his name? Baked. Super Nick said it correct. Yeah, it's basically like semantics battle. It's not really interested in anything. You're just trying to get one over because it's basically, it boils down to like debate fallacy. It's a fallacy. Just because someone is perceived to win a debate doesn't mean that they actually affirm or they won the debate.
Yeah. And that's why they couldn't get anywhere. The only thing I will give erudite credit for is, and I don't really understand Agrippa's trilemma, I'm not going to claim that I do, but basically she was trying to undermine his presuppositional argument by saying, basically, everything that we accept as true, we essentially base subjectively on what we think is true at the end of the day. Right? Like, whatever religion you choose, you can say it's the right religion and you can genuinely believe that. But at the end of the day, you either trusted a person or you trusted your own intellect or something to get you there. You can never know the pure truth in the sense that it isn't ultimately based on your acceptance of it or your reasoning of it, which is true.
Well, I sort of believe that the Holy Spirit leads us to the truth always in all things.
Me too. I agree.
Whether we know it or not.
I agree.
So
I agree.
I don't believe in this. Like we can never like. We're Christians. We believe we believe on faith.
But like, for example, like the Bible, right, or Christianity.
Right.
We don't believe in Christianity just because somebody told us, hey, believe in Christianity, and we believe on blind faith. Like, we learned about it, and we, based on our reasoning, we decided that this was the most reasonable thing to believe in, which I do believe Christianity is reasonable. And the Holy Spirit brought us to that point. Right?
Correct. But what's like the most infallible truth of the Bible and the story of Jesus is the most. What's the thing that you do to someone that you tell them that you love them? What's the thing that you would say is something that you love them? Period. Well, what act would you do for someone that shows your love for them? It's sacrifice.
Suck their dick. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay.
No. Yes, sacrifice. Yes. No, that is the most pure love.
Well, okay. Yeah.
Sacrifice. Yes.
Damn it, Grace. Why'd you have to say that?
That is, yes, sacrifice.
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 Oh fuck! This is going off the rails. Damn it!
Sacrifice. Yes, that is the most pure form of love. Yes. Well, actually, how do you define love?
I define love in terms of how I understand love from Christ is service to someone else.
Would you say it's wanting the best for someone else?
Being selfless to someone else, yeah. I would say like denying oneself and being of service to others is.
I'm the pervert in this relationship. I'm gonna corrupt him.
Yeah. Are you okay? You have no idea. I'm definitely a perv, but that would be like. Is the Persian a Jew? Why are they talking about? What are you talking about?
We're talking about child sacrifice.
We did not even say anything about child sacrifice. What's going on here? I would say that's a indicative of love is self-sacrifice to someone else. So.
Yeah, I feel like you're right about that, but I feel like that's a little too dark for me.
It's dark? Why is it dark?
I just feel like that's such a negative way to see it.
Would you not die for someone that you really cared about?
I'd like to think I would. I'd like to think that.
Okay. I would die for you.
Would you though?
Yeah, I would. Definitely, without a doubt.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if women think that way about men. What if we have children? Somebody has to stick around for the kids.
But I mean, we're talking about a situation where it's like, if it's like me or you dying, I would definitely die for you, right? I would want you to.
Yeah, I think you
I
just
don't want. I wouldn't want anybody to kill you. I would definitely die for you. Right? Is that
I
like?
think that's how it works.
Is that giving you? Is that giving you the?
No. This is how it works. You sacrifice your life for me. I sacrifice my life to you. That's how that works.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
It's both sacrifice. I sacrifice my will for your will. You sacrifice your life for my life. So it's like quid pro quo.
Facts. So we're in agreement.
Based. This traditional relationship is going really well so far.
Very, very base. We're more trad than the Wilsons could ever be, and it's not even a contest at this point. Hit the play. Let's go.
Oh, who would die for their man though? That's supposed to be the other way around. Like, I'm not even like worried about that. Like, that's not how that works. TBE has said he both wants to kill Grace and die for her. I'm confused. That's called real love, Peaksy.
So if you don't understand the libidinal energy of me wanting to kill Grace, I'm pretty sure Grace was turned on by the fact that I wanted to kill her. And she knew that I wasn't serious. She knew that I wasn't like really like, I'm gonna kill you.
No, I appreciate it because you weren't just saying that about my dad. You were saying it about me too. So I appreciate, like, yeah, you're seeing me as toxic too. You're not just saying I'm a mouthpiece. You're saying like, no, this bitch is legit toxic and I want to kill her.
Yeah. But
you're seeing me as a real person. I appreciate that.
And it was out of passion and not out of actual like deep-seated animosity for you. So
my mom would absolutely have died for my dad. You had a strange upbringing. I just think that's odd for the mother to sacrifice for the father. I mean, I get it, like the father's most important or whatever, but I feel like that's the man's job. I don't know.
No, it is definitely the man's job. I think what needs to happen to cure the male loneliness epidemic is that these guys need to get vaporized in war. They need to be killed. They need to go die for something that's actually worth their life instead of waiting around thinking that they're going to get a state-sanctioned fucking girlfriend like gifted to them if Andrew Wilson becomes president. I don't really understand what the fuck they're waiting for. You're not
Richard Spencer.
you're not owed anything by anyone anywhere. I don't really understand where you're getting at. So
like, let's say I piss someone off on the internet and they come to find me and you're with me. Would you legit jump in front of their bullet?
Of course I would. That's a man's job. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to protect you.
Reminds me of that one joke where if the woman's family dies, she becomes available. That's terrible, Tony. That's terrible.
Of course, like after I die, you would remarry, and I don't know. Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. Maybe I would at least think that maybe you were heartbroken enough to never remarry, but it's up. I don't know.
Yeah, that's an interesting question.
I don't know what the Roman Catholic Church believes. What's the beliefs about remarriage in the Roman Catholic Church?
Basically the idea is that it's fine to remarry if your husband dies. I would think that would be the Orthodox thing too. It would be more of a pragmatic relationship, possibly at that point, because your children need a father and stuff like that. But
I mean, it wouldn't matter to me because I'm dead. I'm with God at that point.
Yeah,
you're not cucking me at that point because I'm uncuckable.
Well,
I'm with God.
It's still death do we part. So once you're dead, it's like, all right.
Yeah,
peace.
I'm basking in God's grace at that point. So I don't need pussy or anything at that point, or status.
Ooh, can I ask you a question? Do you think that you will go to heaven? Because I do, and sometimes like my dad tells me that's presumption. I just feel like I will. Is that bad?
I don't know. I hope and pray I do. I feel like I'm not a good Christian. Sometimes I relapse into drinking and.
Well, Well, we're both drinking right now. I don't think that makes us bad Christians.
That's true. That's true. That's fine. That's fine.
But I guess what I'm asking is, do you feel like God's special child? I understand how that could be seen as narcissism, but I do.
I just don't know. I don't know. I can't presume to think what God will judge me. I don't know.
That's my presumptiveness.
I've had a rough life, honestly. I don't know if God will forgive me for the things that happened to me as a young man, that happened to my family and stuff like that, and what drove me to be who I am today. I don't really know. So I hope God forgives me for what I've done and being the philanderer that I was. I don't know. I'm a boring ass nigga. Fuck you, man.
Jamon for $2 says, for both, what is love? Have fun with that. What is love? Baby,
whatever.
don't hurt me. We already talked about this. It's self-sacrifice. We cleared that up.
Yeah, that's correct. These guys, what are these guys' problem? Why are they hating me so much?
Can you play a real song and I'll sing?
What's that?
Can you play a real song on the guitar and I'll sing? Probably know a song that you know on the guitar.
Oh. Yeah. What do you want to sing?
What songs do you know?
Somebody suggested Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Do you know that one?
I don't know that one.
No, don't know that one.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not that old.
Do you know any Pink Floyd?
I know Mama. I know The Wall. I know, God, what are their most popular songs? I swear, my dad's played a bunch of them. Pink Floyd popular songs.
What else was on our agenda?
Okay, Another Brick in the Wall, Comfortably Numb.
Ubi Petrus. Let's get to Ubi Petrus. We'll get to
let's do the song. Come on, I'm 4 shots in. It's time for a song. I know Mama. I know Another Brick in the Wall. I know Led Zeppelin songs.
Led Zeppelin songs? Like Over the Hills and Far Away?
I don't know that one. No, I'm very superficial, so the most popular songs of any band I will know. Oh, I know Bob Dylan songs. Do you know Bob Dylan?
What Bob Dylan songs?
A lot of them. Let me see. I can't think. Isis, I know. Hurricane, I know by heart because I used to listen.
Oh, so you know a lot of songs, but you know a lot of songs on Desire. Desire is my favorite album.
Like a Rolling Stone, Blowing in the Wind, Times They Are Changing, Tangle Up in Blue, Knocking on Heaven's Door, Don't Think I'm Sorry, Mr. Tambourine Man, Isis, Hurricane, probably more. My parents used to have disc CDs of him. Lay Lady Lay, It Ain't Me Babe. Yeah, I'm trying to look at all the ones that I know.
Okay, hold on. I have to retune this.
Okay.
What
Song
was
request, Tiptoeing in My Jordans. Idiot Wind, I know that one. That's one of my dad's favorites. Idiot wind, blowing every time you move your teeth. You're an idiot, babe. It's the one thing that you still know how to breathe. Highway 61, I know that one. I'm just looking through all of his songs. Oh, I missed all this. There was a certain album they used to play.
Do you know "Oh Sister" by Bob Dylan?
No.
Oh sister, when I come.
You can sing it though. I'll listen.
Yeah. Sorry.
I do know Is it called Diamonds in the Rough? Here I stand. Yeah, I know that one. Song request American Woman. I know that one. So he was trying to act like a badass, thinking God couldn't forgive him. Bro, you ever heard of St. Paul? Dude is marketing Christians and got forgiven. Song request, don't save her.
Don't save
her. She don't want to be saved. Yeah, Diamonds and Rust. That is my mother's favorite song.
Wasn't your mom in the chat the other night?
She was, yeah. For the first time in like several years.
Does that mean she approves of our union?
I don't know. There's a lot of trauma there. Does he know the Barney theme song? Do you sing or do you just play guitar?
I sing sometimes.
All right. Well, the guitar will have a lag, anyways. I mean, unless you play a song that I know. She said she just repeated a line he said and put a heart after it.
Okay.
Who knows what that means? Who cares?
Okay. So what are we playing, baby?
Name some songs you know. I'll say if I know any of them. Do you know any popular songs of any artist? Probably know them. Highway 61.
Baby, how was I supposed to know?
Oh yeah. Oh baby.
Show me how you want it to be.
Is this really love or just a game? Killing me.
Yeah.
I must confess, I still believe when I'm give me a sign. Can you baby me one more time?
Okay, so the lag is fucking this up.
Yeah, no, we have to do it. We have to. Oh, you have to load it up on your side.
What we can really do, honestly, Grace, is I'll send you some like music, and you can sing over it, and I can produce it, and we can release music together. Like that.
That would be fun, but you have to hear my voice first. Oh, you want to hear my rap? Hold on.
Do you have a rap?
Yeah. You know Distinction?
Yes, I love Distinction. He's great.
Yeah. He mixed this for me.
I missed this. He left the fucking Discord, and I haven't talked to him since.
Yeah, he only chats on Jeremy's streams these days.
That's bizarre.
All right, you want to hear it?
Yes,
it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Is this like Krayshawn level good, or like what are we doing?
I just sent him some things that I was freestyling, and then he put a beat to it. Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Pussy, 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 pussy vibrating so hard it sound like bass, nigga. Dripping out my leg, come get a taste, nigga. My pussy 60 hertz, she on display, nigga. My pussy hella loud, my name is Grace, nigga.
Great. This is. Why did you stop it?
That's all there is. That's all there is.
That's it.
There's another one called Dissonance. They're only like 10 seconds each. Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, let's go. Continue. I'm loving
these.
These are great.
Make this pussy your aux, plug it in and listen. This pussy soft and wet, moisturized, she's glistening. My pussy blessed by God, most holy, she Christian. This pussy kinda crazy, cognitive dissonance.
I'm not claiming to be a rapper, okay? I just came up with that. He was like, come up with something, I'll put it on a beat. I was like, okay.
When did you make this?
Like a year ago,
okay,
maybe a year and a half.
This was during the Sexy Red meta, so it was definitely a lot of pussy talk on there.
I mean, I sound like a different person. Yeah, I'm not really being myself.
You sound very different.
Yeah. This pussy holy. She's Christian.
This pussy's holy. She Christian.
Marriage material.
Yeah. What you guys don't seem to understand is like it's nice to find people that are artistically inclined to like. I love people that dabble in absurdism because I'm an absurdist myself. So like, can you play it again, please? Play both of them again.
Which one? Okay.
Play both of them.
It's embarrassing. Okay, here we go.
It's not embarrassing. It's kind of based.
Pussy.
Pussy.
Pussy. Pussy. Pussy vibrating so hard it sound like bass, nigga. Dripping down my leg, come get a taste, nigga. My pussy 60 hertz, she on display, nigga. My pussy had a live out, my name is Grace, nigga. There you go.
That was good. You've got a nice like syncopated flow. Like it's very.
It's like special ed talent shit. Oh my god.
No, listen, you guys, you guys are not seeing the positives about this. You guys are just this is what the chat. Let me just talk to the chat real quick.
That was good.
You guys are always I'm gonna talk to the chat real quick. You guys are always focused on negatives. Do you not realize that when you're in the chat that you're always focused on negatives? That's bad. That's not good. It's not life affirming. You guys are being rotters. It's not good. Okay, we have to seek. Yeah, thank you, Vogue Internet. Thank you, Vogue Internet. Seek the positives. Let's be positive. Positive is growth. Positive is life. Let's not be Jewy and play with the Talmudic vision, algorithmic social conditioning, where we have to just dog on everything we. She's got bars, bro. Okay, she's got bars. Come back, Grace. Please come back. She's got bars. Play the second one. Play the second one.
Why would you even think she would have had any interest? Oh, he's talking to Montero. No, I like Montero. Shut up.
Make this pussy your aux, plug it in and listen. This pussy soft and wet, moisturized, she's glistening.
Well, let me just pause it real quick. Maybe can you pause it for a second?
Blessed by God, most holy, she Christian.
That's quite a hook.
That's intense.
Besides the very profane religious lyrics there, let me just say that
I'm going to go to the pearly gates and I'm going to have that played back for me, and I'm going to be like, you know what it did.
Let me just say that the beat didn't work for that. The beat was like carnival stuff. I'll shout out to Distinction, but that beat was trash. But the lyrics were
fix your shit, buddy.
You could always use a proxy individual to say these lyrics to get you famous. You always use Ruby. Maybe you can use Ruby. Maybe you can maybe
Ruby's better at rapping. Yeah, I'm more of a singer.
She's a wily person. She doesn't care what she says. So we can use her, put some auto-tune on her.
I got some Ruby rap for you. You ready for this?
She's a rapper too?
Yeah, check this out.
It's an issue. Come in a tissue. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, I gotta show you the best one. Wait, hold on.
Why do you keep
it changes. Okay, ready? What? Ready for this one?
Get on your knees. Suck this clitty, please. Suck it, bitch. Suck it, bitch.
Why is she doing that? Why is she saying those things? Why is she saying those things?
She raps like almost like she has Tourette's syndrome.
Well, but why was she saying those things? That's what I don't understand. Why was she saying those things?
She has she likes rapping. I mean, what can I say?
Is she a mud shark?
Not really, actually. Yeah.
Link for TBE's channel. I deleted my channel. I think
He's
it's
gone. Yeah.
I actually, what's funny is because Ruby reminds me of a friend I used to have back in high school, because his mom got ran over by a FedEx truck, and he's the reason. Yeah, his mom got ran over by a FedEx truck, and she got like this like millions of dollars. But he ended up being like a drug addict, and like he ended up living in some drugged in fucking ghetto bando apartment with these like weird industrial goth freaks. And like I spent a lot of my time over there as a young man.
That's very similar to Ruby. She lived in a warehouse.
Yeah.
She was in a punk band. Oh, actually, I haven't introduced you to Lil Subutex.
Yeah, let's go. What is it? Let me see it.
It's her music channel. This is a good one, I think.
Today, 2:30, ready to go. Come on, glue. Watching TV on my phone. Every day same, feels so good. Tried to get a job that didn't hire me. Didn't have the courtesy to call me and fire me.
Didn't have the courtesy to call me and fire me.
Oopsie. I went out. I broke the law. I went outside. Sat outside first. It went bad. And I went inside. I couldn't help myself.
What the fuck?
Watching TV on my phone. Every day feels so good. Trying to get a job that didn't hire me.
What do you think?
What the actual fuck did I just watch?
That was Lil Subutex. That's her alt's name.
That's her Lil Subutex. What is it called?
Lil Subutex, yeah.
Subutex. Click another one. Click another one. I need to hear more of her.
Let me see. All right. I think she said this was a good one. Teenage. Yeah.
Sexy little thing over there.
Yeah, I'm cucking myself.
She is doing in that red miniskirt. Like that just how the birds. She eats boys like eggs for dessert. Yeah, go take
Holy
She ain't wearing no ring on her finger. She's hunting around wide
I always forget how unhinged she is.
Dude, I don't even.
It's kind of awesome, honestly. Hi, Amsterdam Itch. How are you?
I can't tell. I can't tell if this is like ironic or if this is like clearly she's doing this for. And I'm absolutely okay with absurdism and like if this was like what she was doing to get off of addiction, like I'm okay with it.
Let me see. This was posted 6 years ago, 2020. Yeah, this is pandemic.
She was probably going through some shit.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think she was still on. Maybe she was on fentanyl at this point. I don't know. I think she was on Suboxone, and then she relapsed on fentanyl after this.
Suboxone? What is that?
It's like to get off of fentanyl.
When did I don't remember when did fentanyl actually became a fucking thing? I don't remember. That seemed to be like memory hold. Like when that became like a popular thing. Was that during COVID? I don't remember when fentanyl became like a thing.
When did fentanyl get popular? 2013.
2013. That's
Yeah, J-Mon was on Suboxone, weren't you? It ruined his teeth. I think we should listen to more.
So mama warned you about women. They only care about one thing. That's money. It makes the world go round, round.
This reminds me of a very traumatic blowjob I got from a turf. This reminds me of a very traumatic blowjob I got from a turf, where she was putting Kate Bush's running up the hills on repeat, but she would suck my dick, but then she would like you're a piece of shit. She would and it was the most insane blowjob I've ever gotten in my life. And she'd be like, "Hold on, the song's done. I'm gonna play it again, and then I'm gonna suck your dick like angrily, and I'm gonna." She would abuse me verbally. It was insane. That's what this reminds me of. This is
Sounds like you were kind of into it.
No, I was not into it. I really just wanted to have sex with her. I was like, okay, the blowjob stuff is like we're past that. Let's get to the sex, which we eventually did, but. She played the song like 4 fucking times.
Would it give you trauma to hear the song running up that hill?
I don't know. It just it's fine because I don't even know what that means. What does that mean?
I don't know.
If you've never dated like women that were like borderline lesbian or whatever and stuff like I live in Atlanta. It's a big fucking LGBT like culture city. So we just bought you just for no, I saw what she wore at the hippie convention. It was cute.
Yeah, it was lit. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it was
literally
cute.
what TBE said. What did he say?
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm friends or ex-friends with very musical people. Yes.
That was good. That was good. What's next? What else are we doing? Except look smashing, as usual. Kate Bush is overrated. That's not even true.
We didn't finish any of our clips. We didn't sing songs. We need to sing songs. We need to burn it down with songs.
Well, we can't play songs because there's latency issues. We can't do that.
No, work. You do a song and then I can do a song. What songs do you sing? Chat, give me a song.
Are we not covering the Ubi Petrus video no more, or are we?
Let's do that. Let's save that for another time.
We're saving that for another time.
I've been live today a lot. I don't think I want to give it the attention it deserves, and I just don't have the energy for it.
What time is it? It's 1 a.m.
1 a.m. Yeah. Leonard Cohen. Do you sing any Leonard Cohen?
I can probably. I know. Famous Blue Raincoat is a great song. I can probably play.
I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. Na 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 na. I don't think he wants to sing a song. I think he wants to sing a song.
Let me see. Let's see if I can figure out this song. This is a good song. It's by Shellac.
Can I request "Hit Me Baby" one more time acoustic version for Joe Showtime? Oh, you want the StreamYard lasagna? All right, well, I'll give you the StreamYard for a minute. Hold on. But if we're doing karaoke, you'll have to wait until the song's over. What songs do I sing, guys? What am I
TBE buddy, you ever think about you have a drink? No, I think about it all the time.
Laura did a murder most foul. Okay, I'll mute. He's going. Your mic is cooked. We can't hear anything.
Hold on. Can you hear it now? Oh, what? I don't know what am I singing? Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I think I got it. Let me give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you ever heard of a person called Likey Lee? What's her name? Licky Lee or Likey Lee?
No.
She has this really good song called Possibility, I think. Yeah. I don't know what you guys want from me. I'm not a performer. I used to be in a black metal band. Okay. I play guitar, but I used to be in a black metal band. It requires more than an acoustic thing. Let me find something to play y'all though. Give me 1 second.
No rush.
It's a different dynamic. If we were actually in person, Grace, I would definitely play you. I would sing you songs normally.
That's okay. It's a little different on the internet.
It's a lot different. The dynamic is so weird.
The one you did with Ethan Ralph. Oh, Glorilla?
What?
It's not a song to sing. What's a song that I know, guys? Come on. Ooh, Take a Bow by Rihanna. Oh, Lasagna's here. Okay, you have plenty of time to figure out what you want to sing. What's up, Lasagna?
Okay. All right, Lasagna's here. That's good.
Lasagna. Hello? Don't bring me up yet? Okay. Just sit in silence in the sounds of silence. Ooh, what about Washing Machine Heart? I don't know.
Is that Mitski?
Mitski, yeah, or Nobody. Nobody's pretty good, but my dad's asleep. I don't want to wake him up. I could sing the whisper version of it. Nobody, 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 nobody. Lasagna says, thanks, I need to get my night routine on. 15 minutes. Okay, what are you putting a face mask on? Okay. Whatever.
Okay, I think I got it.
All right, I'm ready.
It's going to be difficult because I'm going to have to but it's such a good song. And I'll marry my lover. Am I here? Am I still here? Fuck. This is so embarrassing. But I'll only do it for you, Grace. Only for you. Well, let me get. Marry my lover, place to admire. Don't have to even ask her. I can look in her eyes and thank God that I am forgiven, or thank all to say that I've been true, that or they've been forgotten. Weary my mind is to say the least. It's been a awful hard to just stand on my feet. I'll think I'll just slow down if I'm able. I won't drown the ocean or starve in my place at the table. Hold on. Lucky ones are we all till it is over. Everyone, near and far, when you smile, the sun it peeks through the clouds. Never die, for always be around and around and around. And how is your sister? And what of your brother? Extend the lows to you, father and mother. What in the world would cause you any sorrow? Lie in your load and see how I killed the wheelbarrow I borrowed. Lucky ones are we all till it is over. Everyone, near and far, when you smile, the sun it peeks through the clouds. Never die, always be around and around and around. That's Mary's song by Band of Horses.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. That was honestly one of the nicest things anybody's ever done on stream. Thank you. That was really nice.
You're very welcome, baby.
I kind of like it. I really liked it. That was very nice.
I listened to that song like so many times, and it was like so weird, like playing it. Like I sort of forgot how it went, but I know that song like front to back. So anyway, I'm gonna drink heavily now because that was like terrifying to me. But I'm glad it was good for you. I'm glad you liked it.
Okay, wait. Tommy wants to sing one, but hold on. I have one for you. I have to mute you so that my echo cancellation doesn't.
That's fine.
Freak out. Okay. All right. So, can you guys hear me with this? Can you hear me? Joella, can you hear me? La 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 la. Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How am I going to do this? Switch this way. Okay, hold on. Did you hear that background music? Do you hear that? Okay. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. You hear it okay? The audio's okay? Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you?
Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. Good night. That's it. I'm going to bed. It's 1:30 a.m. Love you. Mwah.